Hi, I'm Ashley Vinson. I'm Chief Marketing Officer of My Tomorrows here in Amsterdam.
How's your experience been at OnBrand so far, compared to last year?
Last year obviously was a lot of fun. I was given a lot of hell for my dancing, and I hadn't expected to dance, but I knew this year at OnBrand I had to work some dancing in, so I did. But as always, the OnBrand event is really fun, and I love being at an event where it's really marketing focused. It's not talking about digital or tech, but it's really for us marketing nerds, and that's why I love coming to OnBrand.
So you've gone from agency life to Twitter life, and now working at a medical company.
Yeah.
Tell me about the transition.
It's been crazy. It was, working at the agency and being the one that's always pitching the work. You see the world from a different way. You're thinking about, all right, it's always about how can you sell the client, and I think that's why I wrote the speech I did, because I realized, and sometimes in our quest in the agency to sell the work, we forget why we're doing the work. And the great thing about when I went to Twitter is that I took the agency experience and went to Twitter, and suddenly I was kind of the person in between the client and the agency, because we were the platform. So it became a bit of a different role, and it really taught me a lot about the world of media and how media is bought, and also it gave me a different perspective on marketing, whereas before, when you're working at the creative agency, you see the work and you get the work out, but you never know really what happens with it, because none of us actually look at the numbers. And then suddenly to go onto the Twitter side, you're now looking at the numbers and seeing it. And so all of that experience really prepared me to go client side and work for this startup company in Amsterdam. But now being on the client side, the greatest thing is that I get to implement exactly what I think we should do. And of course, the bad side is that if we do implement it and it doesn't work, it's ultimately my fault. But you take the good with the bad.
What does beyond mean for you, the theme of today?
I think when I look at the agenda, it's also thinking about the future. How can we be doing better? And I think a lot of events end up being retrospectives on how awesome they were. And really what you guys are looking to do is to see how can we push it forward? How can we make marketing better? Of course, that goes to support the technology and the software that you've developed, but that's actually why you developed it, is like, how do we take the brands further? And I think the event here today actually underlines that core brand promise and actually makes it real.